Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your monthly reading for July. This is a general reading meant for the collective and not intended for individual messages you might expect in a personal reading. But if you do connect, resonate, please give us a thumbs up, and we always appreciate a new subscriber. I have cleared the space, cleansed the decks, and pre-shuffled and pre-cut. I'll do quick shuffle cuts before I draw the spread, but do know that when I refer to astrological houses like first house, second house, I'll be referring to a rising sign of Taurus. So if you're Sun, Moon, or Venus Taurus or other planetary placements in Taurus, but you're a different rising sign like Pisces rising or an ascendant of Scorpio, you'll want to check out those readings as well. If you're not sure of your placements, you can search the internet for free natal charts, enter your information, and they'll provide that for you. I'm going to be pulling a 5-card spread from the Radiant Tarot deck, and then I'll pull 1 card from at the end for the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. So 5 cards to start, and then we'll clarify with more. What is our general energy for Taurus for the month of July? General energy for Taurus for the month of July. And they're giving us Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups could be any water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. For the area of focus for the month of July, we have the Queen of Pentacles. That would be Capricorn. Earth energy, your earth energy. For surprises, for the unexpected, we have fire energy, Mars and Aries, 2 of Wands. Holding the world in his hands, but a world before him also. For a message from Spirit, we have the 8 of Wands, fire energy, Sagittarius, Mercury. Oh, this is the Mercury Cassimi. This card has come out so much today. Mercury Cassimi on June 30th, and I'll explain why this is related. And then for your possible final outcome, 5 of Cups. Looking inward and finding yourself lacking for some reason. But we'll get clarification on this. I wonder what is going on with you, Taurus. Cups energy, earth, and fire. So a little bit of earth, but let's clarify. Okay, so the Knight of Cups. Knights are on a mission. They've learned about their element in general. Now, water energy represents emotional fulfillment and love. It can be romance, creativity. Oh, your subconscious, yes. Subconscious related to the Mercury Cassimi. Okay, where you're going to be getting a lot of intuitive messages here pretty soon. We'll get to it. So they have learned all about their element, and now they're on a mission, to a particular mission, a focused within the water energy, and they want to achieve success. They want to be successful in their mission, and then bring that information back to their queen and king, so that they can rule the kingdom more effectively for the good of all. Okay, so let's get some clarification here. Okay, I saw that. I want to see it, use it. It's the Knight of Swords. So, okay, Taurus, you're on a mission, all right. Here's air energy, and it's Gemini. This is communication, truth. I'm going to keep it over here. This is your shadow work. It's your shadow work for the month of July. This is your open energy, and this is what you need to explore. We'll get to that. Okay, no more looking at the bottom, Lulu. Pay attention here. Okay, tell us more about the energy. And we get the King of Pentacles. So we have the King and the Queen. Now this can mean you and a partner. Two people who are masters of their element. Your element is earth energy. This could be any earth sign. It could be you. It could be another Virgo, a Capricorn, or Taurus. I think this is, no, I don't know yet. I need to clarify more. But this is you taking what the knights bring back and manifesting for the good of all of your kingdom within the castle walls and in the entire kingdom for the good of all. So it's in your whole territory, Taurus. And your territory could be expanding. I feel like this is you. Let's find out. I think all of these are you. These are just different things you're learning about. This is you learning about how to communicate with different kinds of people, aligning your truth with your character, your principles. Where is, let me see what house, your Jupiter, always in your first house. Your outward identification, the self that you present out to the world, your attitude. Okay. And then, oh, the Mercury Cassimi is happening in your house of communication and the mind, thinking. Okay. We better talk about that now then. This was your shadow work. The Mercury Cassimi, and I'm going to put it right here for now. I'll put it out of the way here in a minute. Is when Mercury is very tightly conjoined to the sun. The Mercury and the sun will be conjunct in Cancer on June 30th. And it's a tight conjunction within like 1 degree or less of each other. And when that happens, we all have a very heightened sensitivity to intuitions, to subconscious messages from our higher consciousness, from spirit, from God, from the universe. And when that alignment happens, we get a deluge of messages compared to what we're used to. And Taurus, you're not a water sign. You're not the kind of person who does a whole lot of introspection about yourself. It's not your comfort zone. You're just practical. You take care of business and then you reap your rewards. Taurus loves their comfort zone, their luxury, and they like to enjoy the rewards that they've worked for. Okay. So you're going to be getting all this download of messages here. And this knight is on a mission to find out more about what those mean for you. Because that Mercury Cassimi is happening in the house of communication and the mind. It's which is usually Gemini. It's not happening in Gemini. It's happening in Cancer. But this is for those of you with Taurus rising. If you have Taurus rising, your third house is communication. So you are finding out a lot more about your life by listening to your gut, following your hunches. When you're nudged, you nudged a certain way to notice this, notice that, notice this. You notice it. And you go, oh, I get it. Aha. Oh, I never looked at that. Oh, I didn't. Now I remember when he said that to her, he was sort of telling her that he was considering her for promotion. Oh, when he responded that way to the boss, the boss looked like this. You're paying a whole lot of attention to all these communications from your subconscious, things you've picked up that now the Mercury Cassimi is going to say, look again, look again, look again. Okay? Because you've got a full moon coming up in Capricorn, another earth sign, on the 3rd. And you're going to need to use that information to make some judgment calls at that point. Okay, very interesting. 3rd house, communication. Mercury Cassimi. Mercury on June 30th. A lot of intuitive messages. Okay, let's get back to this. Okay, so Taurus. Some people see this card as Taurus. It could be any earth sign, but I think of it as Taurus. So anyway, in your mind, this is success, mastery of material resources and security, obtaining security. Let's get more about the energy that's surrounding you as you also learn about emotional fulfillment. Let's find out more. Page of Wands. Oh, okay. Yes, learner, fire energy, inspiration, spirituality. Okay, so here come all these messages from the divine. You are, pages, I love them. They're my favorite characters out of the court. I love them because they are open-hearted and open-minded. That's what you have to be when you're the young one in the court. You're there to soak up as much as you can about everything. And so this page is definitely open-minded about these spiritual messages you're getting. And notice they're piled on top of each other. So you're this energy here, you're really using it. You're going to use what you learn to help you rule your kingdom, your personal, worldly, earthly kingdom. One more clarification card. Oh, because you are on you're looking out upon the world. Okay? Sunshine, golden sea, your ships, you could see them as either coming in and you're ready to leave on one. But do you see the wands again? Inspiration and spirit. It's also planning and design. Fire is planning and design. So you are considering stepping out of your comfort zone, Taurus, where it's nice and cozy, enjoying the rewards you have reaped. And you're considering opening up your world more broadly. Yeah, that's why. Because queens are more concerned with their castle. They are masters of their element as it applies to their domain, which is the castle. Kings, it's the entire kingdom. And you're growing from queen to king. Your sphere of influence is growing. That's what's going on. Your sphere of influence is broadening here. And you've got the energy that's surrounding you is pulling you into a wider community, larger department at work, extended family. Something is broadening your world. And that's what this is about. And going from queen to king. Let's get clarification on where you need to focus. So right now you're focusing on your queenly castle territory, your domain. Page of Swords. Okay. With truth. You're learning, and you're learning to align your inner truth with your outer character and principles. Communication. The air sign, swords, are about communication. And remember, that's your third house. That's where all of these messages, these communications, the Cassimi is happening in your third house, the mind, thinking, and social interaction too. So you're going to be learning a whole lot. You're staying very open-minded to all of these nudges, these hunches, even though your emphasis in general has been to be sort of chilled out and earthly, hardworking, honest, reliable, organized, very practical. But you're also understanding. And you're honest. And in order to see the world the way it is, spirit messages here are telling you to open your eyes a little bit and see things a little more clearly. And they want you to learn that. And that's why you have this Knight of Swords here too. Because you cannot rule your kingdom, your castle and your kingdom, if you are deluded, if you're not open to the truth. So that's why you have these swords of truth here. Okay, more clarification. I'm going too slowly. The sun, pure joy and happiness. Pure joy and happiness. This is fire energy. And here you have Apollo as a baby, god of the sun. And you have this white horse, purity, red scarf, passion, sunflowers, happiness, fulfillment. Yeah, pure joy. Okay. And Taurus, that if this represents the goal of anyone in the zodiac, it's you. Okay, this is your idea of success, having it all, total joy. I should have just left it there. However, I'm glad I didn't, because now we have the Emperor, and you are going after it. That's our Aries, the go-getter. You're going after it. Okay, that's why. No wonder. That's why you have so many pages here. That's why. Because you know that in order to get here, the divine masculine energy, you're going to need that drive, that force, that willpower, that intelligence, the decision-making, that energy to move you forward to get there. That's why you have the pages. You've got to learn. You have to learn so that you can use all the tools to manifest, just like the magician does. This guy is like the grown-up magician. Okay, let's find out more now about the surprises you encounter. Okay, you have the Two of Wands in unexpected, and you have the Three of Wands here in your general energy. The Two of Wands are making a choice. So something about a choice is going to be unexpected to you. I don't know if you're going to surprise yourself or if you're going to be surprised by the choices that are placed before you when your eyes are opened from all of these intuitive hits that you get. But it's opening up a world for you. And here's the world open, but notice how one of your wands is still connected. It's still bolted to the balcony of your very comfortable home. And you're very comfortable, wealthy, successful. However, that red of the passionate robe, red, means that wand energy is inviting you, it's inspiring you. Wand energy is inspiring, and it's inspiring you to look beyond. And something about that is going to be unexpected, but you've got the supportive energy here. You have the supportive energy telling you that stepping beyond your comfort zone is going to be worth it. It's going to be worth whatever discomfort you feel, because you're going to be getting divine strength. Leo, the sun's moving into Leo next in August. You have 3 major arcana cards here. Yeah. These influences are going to last longer than just July and August. These are going to stay with you a while. So this involves your overall journey. This is the big prize. That's the big prize. And you're going to have divine strength to support you and go and with all of the masculine drive it's going to take to get here. Okay? To move from queen to king, because you're going to settle for nothing less than the king. I'm going to leave that one at that. That pretty much clarifies. And you're going to be surprised at what's out there, and at how much strength it takes, but at how much strength that you are going to be given. And did you see the infinite sign? The universe is going to give you infinite strength, however much you need to get from there to there. Because this status here, I can tell this is what's going to bring you that. But the first step is right here. The first step is there. So that's your unexpected. Unexpected world awaits and unexpected strength. But that's what it'll take to get you here. Okay, let's look at spirit messages. I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna get a deluge of them, but you are so open to them. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. You're keeping an open mind, even though it's watery energy, all of that intuition stuff. If you look upon it, if it's not your thing, if you think, intuition, who needs it? You just need to plan well, and you're going to get there. If that's your attitude, don't look upon it as intuition. Look upon it as nudges. Look upon it as hunches and gut feelings and spirit directing your attention, so that all of a sudden you notice something you didn't notice before, and it enlightens you. You learn some truth from that. My Page of Swords, wherever you went, you learn some truth from it, because these are going to focus you on some truth that you need to know, some reality, some clarity you need in order to start advancing. Let's get some clarification. It's going to teach you how to juggle and prioritize, because you're going to have to let go of something in the full moon. You are going to have to let go of some things that haven't been working for you. I can see that right there. Which means you're going to have to reset priorities, because of something may have been important to you. You might have had a hidden agenda, some kind of, I don't know. The thing that I think of is a dress that a woman hangs on to for years and years and years, because it represented some wonderful period in her life, but it's just cluttering up her closet now. She can't wear it anymore. It's either too young for her, or too small for her, or too outdated for her, whatever it is. But that's, you're going to have to let go of some things when the full moon comes and reset priorities. What else do we have to say here? Yeah, during the full moon. And you're going to walk away. Exactly. Yeah, you're going to be walking away from some things that don't serve you anymore because they didn't give you the emotional fulfillment, because you know that true happiness is not just earthly success. I mean, for any earth sign, you know that if you don't have this, some kind of security, then you're not going to feel happy. So yeah, your material security is important for happiness, but you realize that putting it first before everything else doesn't lead to happiness. These are empty cups, and you're walking away from it. And the full moon is going to bring to light all of these messages, these intuitive messages from Spirit are going to help you learn the truth, help you face reality, and it's going to change your path. And you're finally going to get from here to there. Let's move on now to the manifestation, the final outcome, the possible final outcome, and see what we have. I don't think we need much clarification. This is negative energy. The universe will send to you what you're sending out. If they feel this vibration, this negative low frequency, then that's all they understand, and that's what they're going to get back to you. So you've got to turn your focus now to these cups that are still being offered to you, that will help you get to that bridge, cross the water that you think is an obstacle, and reach that comfortable estate. These cups are going to help you. And these are the ones where Spirit's saying, all these intuitive messages are saying, raise your vibration, raise your frequency, so that your intentions manifest in the way that you want them to. Clarification. Yes, because you are headed for, you will celebrate. You will celebrate. Walking away from this is not the end of the world. Look what's ahead of you. If you can see all this cups right there. Very, very important. And you started out with the Knight of Cups. This was your beginning, and here's your ending. You set out on a mission to learn the truth, bring it back, rule your kingdom more successfully so that you can reach this goal. You're going to do it with this drive and force, this masculine energy. It's going to open up new worlds to you. And you do it with this water energy, this intuitive, emotionally fulfilling water energy. Okay, I'm going to end it there on the tarot reading, but let's get one card from the Oracle and see what else they have to tell you about your journey in July and beyond. Those major arcana cards take you beyond. And our card is Control. Oh, well. And he came out next to the Emperor. What do you know? The Emperor is all about control. The Divine Masculine. They're going to take care of business. They're going to control where they're going, and they're going to get there. So Control is number 10. It's Jupiter. It's Jupiter in Capricorn. Let's look at that. Jupiter. Where did Jupiter go? Jupiter in Capricorn. Okay. Okay, they're describing the picture as the creator god Zeus, Jupiter, resting on the world, looks down at his work. Cherubims carry the canopy of the sky above the verdant earth. So we have all this lush earth down here, and the little cherubs, the little angels up there, are carrying the canopy of the sky. Below, a serpent with its tail in its mouth guards the earth, a symbol of time, eternity, and the universe. Okay, Control. When this card appears in a reading, it often indicates a need to take on full responsibility for one's current position and apply control in order to extricate oneself from a difficult situation. Exactly. Where did that Eight of Cups go? Exactly. You are taking control. You're not letting life just send you down a path. You are going to choose which road you take. And you are rejecting this. You are at the full moon. At the full moon, you are going to start, maybe not purging. I don't know how extreme it's going to be, but you are going to cut away things that do not work for you anymore and don't work for your new goal. And you're going to take control. You are Zeus. You are the Emperor. Taurus likes that. I know you do. The inner Taurus, you love being the Emperor and you love having control. And Jupiter is in Taurus right now. Where is Taurus? I should have ended it right there, but I just have to tell you. Yeah, Jupiter is in Taurus. So is Uranus. That's your first house. Uranus is the unexpected. And that's your first house of your outward self, the self you present to others, your attitude. Yep. You're going to have some unexpected changes happening in the way you present yourself to the world, your attitude toward things, the way you look at things, and the way people perceive you. Wow, Taurus. Okay. I admire that. Well, this is what I have for you today, and I hope that I hope this helped in some way. I hope you enjoyed it. And my next reading is going to be on full moon, a full moon reading on July 3rd. I'll release it a few days before. And I hope you come back for that. Thank you again.